Hi, my name's Helen and I have Turner syndrome. Wow, that's still a little weird to say out loud sometimes. Even if I was diagnosed when I was 12, I totally didn't know anything about it at that age. I remember kind of spacing out when the endocrinologist told me that I was being diagnosed with Turner syndrome. He kept talking, but I'm not sure I really heard and understood what he was saying. I think he said something about mosaic because I remember thinking something about Moses from the Bible and how that's what that time period was called. I was referred to the endocrinologist partly because I was falling off the growth chart and partly because I hadn't started puberty, neither of which really bothered me all that much at 12. I started hormone replacement therapy, but still didn't start my period until I was like 17. I think subconsciously I knew I probably wasn't going to ever have children, but it never really hit me. Boy, does it hit me now. I finally decided to really start looking to date, which is when I really had to think about how to have the conversation about Turner's and what it means for me. That was in about 2005. I was about 29. The guys I talked to and told were just as cool about it, as far as I could tell, as my friends were. I was finally able to feel like I could open up about this. I could say it. I can't have kids. Don't get me wrong, I don't like saying it. Part of me used to feel like I was broken or damaged goods, but no more. I know I'm just different, and I know I'm not the only one. Infertility is not uncommon, and there are plenty of women who just don't want to have children, too. I think it can be easier for guys when their girlfriend, fiance, or wife tells them they can't have children. They weren't going to be giving birth to them anyways. Now, that's not to say that they don't care or have a hard time with it. It's just different for them. I feel bad that I can't give my husband children that are his, but we're okay with that. He's not sure he wants to have kids. We might adopt later. Right now, we both really enjoy it being just us. There are benefits to no children. We have much more freedom in what we do and when. Want to go to a movie at 9 o'clock at night? Sure, there are no kids to have to find a babysitter for. What's made it easier as I've grown up is the people who've been supportive and helpful. For a while, that was just my parents and doctors, really, which was what I think I needed most. They knew when I didn't have to explain. Even the doctors and nurses that I did have to explain Turner's to were interested and understood. I've learned from them about my condition, my body, and they've helped me to be healthy and take care of myself. To them, I'm just another patient to learn about and help. I don't feel abnormal at the doctor's office, really. I've also found a community of butterflies. That's what we call ourselves. That has helped me feel even less alone. That's probably made me feel more normal than anything, knowing that I'm not the only one with Turner's, and being able to say, hey, me too! To be able to connect with those who've had recent diagnoses, and to be able to share that I'm 42 and okay. We share in the losses too. We're butterflies for a reason. We're fragile and unique. Life is fragile and unique. I know I value my life and my health in those times, like my sisters do.